13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound now, Spencer Strider.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And a pitch. Line drive. Come on. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you.
That one ripped left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente. Fastball for a strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Hammer, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Next is the designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew. And there's a base hit to the left. And he boots it. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at.
And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Clemente around third. To third, tag, got it. But one run is in to score. Here's the veteran second baseman, Andre Dawson. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour. And that should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Manager out of the dugout now. Pierce Johnson will come in. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now here is Prince Fielder. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive.
That one ripped. Out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Stan Musial. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. That one pushed foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill in this one, Catfish Hunter. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really...
And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one a little below the knees.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Back gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special.
Here is Matt Olson.
It's 0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Austin Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7. Back at Truist Park, here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up now for Chicago, Mike Schmidt. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the tag, and he's out. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Bob Gibson. Gibson, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a pitch. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubbies leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Here's Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Goes down looking. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 5. It's 7. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Robin Yin. The pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So man aboard. Prince Fielder digs in now. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-2, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's going to be Stan Musial. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Trout around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Harmon Killebrew. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
to see a hitter aggressive.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
Number 68, Tyler.
Mike Schmidt, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 14-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 15-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so...
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trout. Glove side, but it gets through. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead. And that extends the inning.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. Yeah.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The 3-run dinger. And they tack on 3. It's 19-2. Dylan Lee on a pitch out of the pen here. 2 outs, nobody on. Now a chance for Roberto Clemente. That's a laser base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's out on the tag. Long throw for the third out. As we go. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, John Smoltz.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Popped in the air, left side. Schmidt hauls it in for the out, and there are 2 outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singing, his school was next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald will play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
The wind and the pitch. That's a base hit. So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
Acuna runs. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 19-4. Riley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. This one popped up. Yount drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 3 innings complete. Back after this on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Harmon Killebrew. And the pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first. Digging for 2. Now around second. Going for third. And they tag him out. So up next, Mike Schmidt. He's already homered here in this one. Sneaks through. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here is Andre Dawson. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs with a man at third. Robin Yount, the next Cub to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 21-4. Prince Fielder, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 23-4. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first, heading for 2. The tag, and he's out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jim Palmer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches.
22, Jim Palmer.
He needs an out.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Palmer, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Duvall now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Albies batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Stan Musial.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Harmon Killebrew. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension.
That one ripped. And that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Murphy now. So a lefty out of the pen, Randy Johnson. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Number 51, Randy Johnson.
The lefty fires. Rip towards third. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Clemente reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Hit weakly on the ground. Dawson whips it to first. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yin. Bummer back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randy
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 27-4. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Right
Here's the
there.
catcher to hit, Gary Carter. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and they take care of Carter for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, here's Mike Trout. And it's through for a hit. Around first, digging for two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Liner, base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. But they do get a run. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. That one ripped. And that ball is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 30-4.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And
Now
New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77, Joe.
And up next for Chicago, Mike Schmidt. That's smashed towards center. And they take care of Schmidt for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Three, four, five due up for the home team.
The right fielder,
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brett Saberhagen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right side, hard hit. Fielder takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
that's right. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Clemente moving back. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch at foul ground. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. And he's out trying for 2. Robin Yell, the next Cub to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throws to second. Around first, heading for 2. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Gary Carter, the next Cub to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Here comes comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 33, A.J.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Out number 3. But 2. Back here in Atlanta. Now here is
the left fielder, Marcel.
pitching change here. Dennis Eckersley.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
And a pitch. Big swing and a miss. Eckersley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Musial. Here comes a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Great effort on a leaping grab.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
That one hammered center field. Harris ranges back, and that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Harmon Killebrew getting ready to hit. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Mike Schmidt now at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction.
That one ripped. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for the Cubs, Robin Yount. In the air, right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now he turns and heads for second. The tag, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off the field. And welcome back to the ballpark. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Greg Maddux.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 31, Greg Maddux.
The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Maddux, 29 years old. He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. At the plate, Michael Harris. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Minter back to work. Line drive, hits it, he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, you know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. No question about this one. It's out of here. So up now for Chicago, Andre Dawson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. And Acuna retired. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That's out to center field. Trout makes the catch for the out. And there's two away. The Braves down to their last out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss.
No balls, one strike.
Fouled off left side. This could end it. Got it. That's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,000.